Lindgren's run ended here, but this tree kept him from hitting these gas tanks and may have saved 3 lives. 47-year-old William Lewis is charged with second-degree assault after allegedly stabbing his teenage son in the stomach with a folding knife. Police say Schuler forged a signature on her background check to get her daycare license and could now face up to 3 years in prison. Police say Leon Jankowski confessed to throwing a homemade bomb through this window and that he has a connection with the company. But because Solon didn't show up for court on Monday, she could face more criminal charges and more time in jail.
Here we go!
In their first 2 weeks of practice, the Wilmer High School cross-country team ran up to 10 miles a day through 90-degree heat to prepare for their first meet next week.
We focus on trying to have a good time but still get after it, and usually good things happen.
But 2 of the team's leaders and 1 newcomer are battling their own set of challenges while observing the Muslim holy month of Ramadan, unable to drink or eat from sunup to sundown.
Ramadan is like holy month or sacred month.
You sacrifice yourself to God, to Allah, the main guy. And by doing that means you believe in Him and you don't eat or drink.
For those practicing the Islamic faith, fasting during Ramadan is a way to experience empathy towards those in need and to commemorate the time when the Book of Quran was written.
If you believe in your religion, you want to be as much as you can, get close to it.
While only drinking water at night and training in the day, these Somali native runners won't let anything slow them down.
I'll be like, oh man, I'm not gonna do it, it's too hard. You just gotta do it, and Allah will help you get through it.
It's hard to endure when a lot of people are drinking water on practice and you're thirsty. So you just have to look away and try your best. For the first 2 weeks, it will be hard, but as time goes by or days go by, it's easier.
There's some days, like let's say it's 90 above and we're running at 4:30 in the afternoon and they haven't drank water all day. Yeah, I've got to be aware of that because they can't take drinks of water during the school and stuff. But that's their holiday, but they don't want to be treated different for it. That's who they are.
With support from coaches and teammates, Malid, Nadir, and Abdi hope to bring this team back to the state tournament.
Nobody is against my religion or something. They're pretty much supportive and the coaches are nice. And they told me to work hard and I do.
This thing is not normal.
Roadkill is nothing new for Minnesotans, but one curious creature has people talking.
We saw something in the middle of the road and we knew it wasn't a dog or a cat because it didn't have hair. It just had a clump of hair and all the rest of it was just white skin.
Lacey Isles says she was driving near her home Monday on County Road 86 south of Alexandria when she spotted this mysterious mammal.
Its ear was all misshaped, to me it looked like half human.
Lacey soon posted pictures of the animal on Facebook and rumors and speculation took off.
It just shot out like wildfire. Everybody was putting it on their Facebook pages and then their friends were putting it on their pages.
Noelle Jones sent pictures to KSAX Monday, and after posting them on our Facebook page that night, more than 175 comments have been posted about the unusual animal, with guesses ranging from a skunk, badger, wolverine, wolf, or even proof of the mythical chupacabra. Folks in Alexandria Wednesday had their own ideas.
First guess was a badger with a case of mange, but then some other people were saying a chupacabra. And after looking at some pictures, I was like, it's possible.
Kind of looks like a 10-year-old wolf.
Almost looks like a pig with paws, I don't know, or a wolf.
It looks like a dog.
And why do you say that?
Because it is.
DNR Area Wildlife Supervisor Kevin Kotz used the process of elimination to give his answer.
It's got 5 long front claws on each of its front feet, which would be characteristic of a badger. Ran the pictures past a few other DNR folks that have a lot of trapping and or fur bearer experience, and they all said, it's hard to be 100% sure what it is, but it looks, if it's a Minnesota animal, it's probably a badger.
But Lacey and just about everyone else can't be so sure.
If you look at the top half, it definitely looks like a dog that's kind of been torn apart, but I'm not sure what to make from the back part.
It's a strange animal, and I hope we don't have any more around here.
You know how they do their government secret testing on animals? And I know it sounds crazy, but I've never seen an animal like this.
We looked back and I saw the whole thing happen, and it was the scariest thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life.
Rebecca Schilling and her family say she's lucky to be alive. In heavy snowfall, she left her friend's house in Randall late Tuesday night, but didn't make it very far.
I started skidding, so I put on my brakes as I was turning, and then I got stuck in the ridges of the railroad tracks.
Not having any luck, she called her mom and friend for help.
I almost had it unstuck, and then he called me back. He's like, Rebecca, get out of the car right now. There's a train coming.
So Rebecca quickly got out of her car, grabbing a few belongings before the train came barreling down the tracks.
I thought it was going to slow down or something. I didn't know what was going to happen, but I know trains can't slow down. It dented in, and then it just went flying.
The train smashed into her Ford Taurus, dragging it along before it landed in this ditch and started on fire. The fire department arrived to put out the flames, and Rebecca escaped with her life.
As soon as it happened, I was like, oh my God, I could have been in there. And I'd obviously be dead.
The vehicle never wins in these, so it was great that she was able to get out in a safe, with no injuries, and is at home tonight enjoying her evening.
It just makes you appreciate everything more, because like when you are so close to having your life taken away, you realize what you have and how lucky you are to be alive still.